Yeah, this game has a progression counter on your save file. Can't really see it all too well, though, because who would have guessed a red background using red HUD elements is a bad idea. But, oh well. Continuing where we left off, last time we got the... Well, yeah, last time we got the missile launcher, morph ball, and charge beam, as well as an energy tank. And a couple missile expansions. This time, probably going to progress more and maybe, provided everything is correctly, defeat the area boss. Anyway, this is the Metroid Prime 1 remaster. I specify Prime 1 because I know they said, or the people who make this game said that the Prime 2 remaster is going to be more of a port than a remaster. Can't do anything about this yet. Shriek bats only take one shot to kill. Of course, their danger comes from the fact that they can tackle at you. Okay. There's a new enemy here. Oh. Even if you don't home, your shots have a limited degree of homing. Here's a new enemy. The Stone Toad preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. A stone toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. Can't do anything about him yet. Here is mini-boss of the Chozo Ruins 2. This is the Incinerator drone, or, for some reason, it has the nickname of Zoid. Programmed for high-temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. There's also a giant beehive above. And how he works, he spins in circles, reveals his upper point, and then burns the hive above. When he burns the hive above, a new enemy spawns, called the Barbed Wasp. This is also missable. Airborne insect with the ability to launch its stinger at prey. Highly aggressive member of the Wasp family, this insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. Stinger tip grows in seconds after launch and contain an acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey. The concept of pre-digestion to me is horrifying. I want to check if it has an alternative scan. It does not. Hey. After you damage the hive up top once, it starts to permanently release the bees. I believe, if memory serves me correctly, you can jump on him. But that might be only in the GameCube version, or this sequence break has an upgrade that lets you do that. Because this game is the favorite game of the speedrunning community. Speedrunners love playing this game. Anyway, those wasps are missable. There's like 8 skippable scans in this game, not counting bosses, because of course bosses are missable. Morph ball bombs acquired. With bombs let you use jump ball. You couldn't before. I'm going to have to rewatch all of these videos to make sure I know what time I get things at. Because I believe for this one, I might keep track of what upgrades and expansions I get. Yeah, so normally you're supposed to bomb up those. But anyway, Stone Toad, you can't kill it without bombs. And do I want to do this now? Yeah, I'll do it now. It gets me a energy tank. You're not supposed to do this until later because this requires a thing you don't have. Well, what this unlocks does. It is a timed puzzle. Activate 3 bomb slots before the time runs out. And this is mandatory. You have to do this to beat the game. But whether or not you do it now is a different matter. Bee! Or they're not bees, they're bats. I was going to yell bees. Here's the last one. Yep. The timer, it starts like that, and then eventually it'll go faster. It'll beep, 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 and then it'll wear out. So, this puzzle, once the room unloads, does not go away. Or that's like what you did here. This room, some GameCubes have an issue running. This game is the exact same from here to GameCube, except I have jump ball here. Anyway, come here early, gets you the energy tank. Or gets you an energy tank. You're not supposed to come here until you get the ability to deal with this. Oh, game just spoils it. Okay. Yeah, until you have Spider Ball. But, hey, extra energy tanks are always nice. Bombs let you do various things like this. Open up little shortcuts, little tunnels. In the room we got the Morph Ball, there is a bomb area. Like, there's a little area that you can bomb into. I'm not going to deal with that yet because we have to go there eventually. Yeah, you can bomb up that. I'm not going to bother. Anyway, now the intended path, after we have all the upgrades that we do, is to climb this tree finally. You require bombs to get up here. Okay. Is that all the hives? I don't like the bees. The bees, like, they're not hard, they're just annoying. Anyway, new enemy. Venom weed. Poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venom weed evolved to thrive in the habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver powerful toxin. Venom weeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs in their midst. Is that the proper word there? Succumbs in their midst. Because I thought succumbing just means you're like, you become, you've, I forgot the main gimmick of this room. Hey. This is just like the charge beam room. This is just a go around and scan the various points room. Point number 1. Oh, whoops. Is ground floor. Point number 2 is turn around. Once you get up on the little wooden bridge. 3 is on the wall after the first Morph tunnel. Yeah, Venom would hurt you if you touch it. I'll show it off the next time we see it. Yeah, you're supposed to be accosted by bees the whole time. But I kind of broke the hives because I know where the hives are. And frankly, you can just see them. So as long as you know that you can break them with missiles, you're good. Oh, auto-aimed. You can scan various things like this. There's a couple, like, brimstone and telluric alloy and stuff like that tells you what you're supposed to use on it. But yeah, Venom Weed hurts you, but goes away like regular tangleweeds. Missile? Is this going to give me what I want? Yes. An ultra energy. Replenishes 10 or 100 units of health. This is the area boss of Chozo Ruins. A couple of the areas in this game have little mini bosses. This is the area boss. This is Flaahgra, or Flaahgra, or however you want to pronounce it. There are 2 missable scans in this boss. Scan 1, it's Tentacle. One of Flaahgra's tentacles fills this narrow drainage channel. Analysis indicates that Flaahgra's channel or central nervous system is located at the base of the structure. And then scan her herself. Flaahgra is a girl. I know people like, oh, hi. Beautiful face you got there. Flaahgra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flaahgra's growth cycle has been rapidly accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flaahgra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable. However, exploit this flaw whenever possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. So, gimmick of this boss, you can light her up. Yep, you can light her up with regular shots, and you'll stun her for a period of time. You have to hit her little solar lamps to knock them up. Knock them up, you stun her, and all 4 of her tentacles go away. Go into the channel and bomb it, and you hurt her. This is a phase boss. A lot of the bosses in this game, like the actual bosses, because you know she has a health bar, they go more off phases and less damage. So say she has a third of her health gone. If she, yep, she'll knock the lanterns down after you knock one up. However, oh, she's going down. Whatever channel you blow up vanishes. So you have to just know where the ones are. Then the number will increase per phase. So right now, 3 lights are going to come down. There's a trick to this boss. as I showed off a little minute ago. You can hit her fans from a distance without having to hit the back red bulb. Or back red, like little showcasey thing. So, it just has a little, you know, trick. Oh, there's a couple drops over there. And one last trick you can do. Target her. Target her. You can stun her. And then, you know, rotate around her like this. Time your shots when you can. You can stun her when you need to. And when you get to the lanterns, just hit them. There's a glitch. If you are able to bomb jump as she lands onto the ground, you'll go flying into the air. It's just a little glitch and it doesn't do anything. So, yep. Two strategies that you can use to fight her, as well as the main strategy. Knock her lanterns down, hit her, or knock her lanterns down to stun her, bomb her things. Easy way to do it, target her in the strafe around the arena, or hit the fan, or hit the lights from afar. Yep, the water turns to blue, her poison goes away, and we get an upgrade. The Varia suit has been acquired. There's two camps as to where its name comes from. There's people thinking it's a mistranslation of barrier, or there's the group I'm from, where it's a short version of the word variable, as in variable temperature. Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. So if you remember correctly, this room, magma pool, we took damage just by entering it. Now we can not take damage by going there. Right now we gotta go here. Here, yeah. I'll go grab a couple items on the way. Because there's no real good time to go and grab them. Anyway, you're kind of forced to go into the water here. Let's see if I can skip it. Nope, forced to go in the water. Just to show off that it doesn't poison you. Here's a new enemy. Called the Pulse Bombu? Yeah, Pulse Bombu. A light form of raw energy, periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse Bombus are energy beings, invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse Bombus produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed, regardless of who or what may be nearby. They have a unique gimmick. They just wander around doing whatever they want. However, if you charge, they will run to you. They will be drawn to you. As it says, they are attracted to charged energy. Let go and advantage it, or it goes back on its own. Jump all the way over here, and you can get a scan. Or the Oculus. Wall crawler that generates an electric pulse. The Oculus... You know what? I'm I'm going to stop reading the map because I have to hold the button every time I want to do that. I'm just going to go down here and read them this way because I don't want to destroy my left bumper. Oculus. Wall crawler that generates electric pulses. The Oculus exposes a single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of penetrating or presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impenetrable shell. Or impermeable shell. These are one of the... I believe these are one of the few... You can't kill them enemies. How many are here? Just one? Just one. Okay. This one was Spreading Evil. Cries of this dying land echo in our ears. As we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. So it kind of gives you like a little understanding on how the Chozo think. This is where you gotta go, but I'm gonna go back for an upgrade in front of the... or two upgrades in front of the Hive totem. There's two missiles that I can get. Oh yeah, Tangleweeds you cannot jump out of with the bomb jump, because it says it tangles small creatures, and the morph ball is just small enough. Typically, when a thing says that it preys on small stuff, that means it'll mess with you in the morph ball. Hey. Oh, also, any location that had poison... Any location that had poison water, the water is now no longer poison. Oh, also, once you kill it, the Flaahgra, I believe its name is, or yeah, once you kill Flaahgra or like Bomb Totem or whatever, the bees in that area get replaced with shriek bats. There's a couple enemies in this game that do that get replaced depending on what your progress is. Yeah, I could have gotten the one in that one room, but I gotta go through it anyway, so may as well have each trip have a meaning. Hey! Gotta hold up the press against the wall. Yeah, because if you got here, you would have been stuck before knocking this block down. So the game gives you little, like, outs. Which is nice. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. I'll go through here. Is the Tangleweed gone? No, Tangleweed's still there. Missile expansion. Yeah, see, this water's no longer poisonous. Okay. You just die out of principle now, because I've never had issues with you guys before. But apparently now I am. There was, back in the day when I used to watch Let's Plays and stuff, like, viciously. That's all I did. There was a thing people used to mention called a Let's Player's Curse, which was something you don't have an issue with normally, will give you a lot of difficulty once the camera is on. I know a lot of people started to hate that term because anytime anything like bad luck related happened in a game, people were like, "Oh, look, it's the curse." So people eventually got sick of it. Uh, I'm starting to see why people claimed that was the case a whole bunch. Before we go down that elevator, there's two more things I want to go grab. Oh yeah, one of which is useful, one of which is oh I probably want to be in the ball still. One of which is less useful, but I'll still grab it regardless. There's a missile in there. Oh, uh, other yeah, other side. Okay. Which one was this? This was Fountain. The future is a vague thing, ever changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo gain the ability, or could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what is yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there's nothing we can do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this. Unlike the certain flow of water, or the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. My goodness. The well of the Chozo will never run dry. That beetle on the left was a little bit bigger. Some enemies can spawn in like variable sizes, which does slightly increase their health. But yeah, this one you're meant to double bomb jump up to. So yeah, you're supposed to lay a bomb, have it explode, and as soon as it's about to explode, drop another. Ooh. And then this one. Yep, it's just drop bombs. I think that's the only... No, that's not the only time. It's one of a few times the game requires you to double bomb jump. It's never mandatory to beat the game, but it is required to get all the upgrades. Just like Shine Sparking in previous games, it's not required, but it helps. Anyway, back through here to Magmoor Caverns. To recap, uh, everything we can get up till now. Started here, got the scan, got the bombs, got the item, got the two items, got the item, got the item, got the item, got it, got both of those, got one of those. Gathering Hall is... I can't get that yet, can't get that yet, can't get any of that yet, can't get this. Save station I don't care about. Got that. Got that. There's three in here I can't get yet. Uh, yep. One in there I can't get yet. Yep, I got everything. Well, I got everything I can get here now. I can go back to the ship and get one item and a missile tank behind the ship, but I gotta go back there anyways later, so there's no point going now. Anyway, Magmoor Caverns. The music is a little interesting. Save station here if you'd like it. Okay. New enemy here, called a Grizby. There's gotta be a better way to open up the actual book. Okay. Yeah, so after the Incinerator drone and Hive Mecha, here's, like, it goes in order. So here's the first creature of Magmoor. Subvolcanic carrion feeder, carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grizby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. Okay, is there a way that I can... No. The GameCube one, or I think it's one of the other versions of this game, or Prime 2 or whatever, there's... Oh, flamethrower. Here's another creature. Really gotta find a way to open this up quicker, because I want to keep holding the button because it's gonna break my controller. Because you do it a lot. Similar to the beetle, though it... Oh yeah, Burrower. Similar to beetle, though it spends more time underground. It seeks seismic disturbances, then surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realize that something, or when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it is fairly ignorant. When it lacks in brains, it makes up for with aggression. So, it shoots at you. It's a whack-a-mole. Not gonna sing it. Actually, you know what? I'll sing the first verse. Or not first verse, first little line. Magmoor caverns, this place can get pretty hot. There you go, that's all I'm singing. Good old NCS reference. Okay. Scan that, and I'll scan this. Maybe I should just forego doing this. But I'm committed now. Did I get the puffer? Yeah, puffer. Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviparium gas and float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. And Magmoor. Magmoors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attacks. Or attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmoors have a keen sense of smell, and enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. So yeah, puffers release their gas cloud, and their gas clouds do a ton of damage. Hey. Alright, yep. Magmoors are just... you just hit them. Of course, the lava is lethal to the touch. Jump in and we'll hurt you. Normally you would take damage in here if you didn't have the Varia suit. Get my missiles back. New enemy. Yeah, I'll read these ones. Hardshell creature with powerful jaws, Triclops. The Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuff, then deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. So, they'll attack you as a morph ball. However, what they do is they'll pick you up as the morph ball, move you to the exit, and then spit you out, dealing damage to you. They don't do a lot of damage, but they do enough to be annoying. However, how you kill them is place a bomb. Place a bomb and they'll pick it up. No, I can't actually cheat this one yet. There's an upgrade in here, but I can't get it yet, because I need one of 2 upgrades. Yep. As stated, just as long as you're quick and you don't get too close to them, you're fine. However, yeah, that's always easier said than done. Boxes usually drop upgrades or not expansion, like extra stuff pickups. This room, surprisingly, is not superheated, even though it has lava in it. Because you can come here without the Varia suit. You would just be taking damage constantly. And under normal circumstances, that's impossible. Because you would die really quickly. But in the sense of, like, if you're using a randomizer, because this game can be randomized, it's possible to get here with enough E-tanks. Anyway, way forward. It's over here. That one dropped Ultra Energy. I wasn't aware you could drop Ultra Energies. Yeah, huh. Go through here. These turrets take 2 missiles. Okay. I don't 100% recall where I go here next. I think it's down. I think I go down. Or I might go up. No, I want to go this way. I believe. Yeah, this is the way I want to go. Yeah, Triclops, they hurt you on contact, but they don't attempt to grab you as the Morph ball. Which is nice. Here's one of my favorite items. No. There's another item like this later, which is actually super annoying to get for me. Because for some reason I just failed to get it a million times. Anyway, missile. Nope. Okay, that was a little bit... Where'd I get another energy tank? Oh yeah, the outside of the elevator. Oh wait, is this... This isn't the actual way I want to go, is it? This is Root Cave, I think. Yeah, this is Root Cave. Yeah, I don't want to go here. I went the wrong way. No! I went the wrong way. Oh, okay. I got the strategy for the Rapid fire. I remember it. And by remember it, I mean I just rediscovered it. No! Let go of me! No! Get your greedy mandibles off me. Okay, it was up I wanted to go. I can go both ways. There's a missile expansion to get there, but that way leads you back up to near the ship that we started the game at. Okay. Just forget my way. Okay. So yeah, the trick for rapid fire missiles I just rediscovered is alternate RT and X, if you have it set to the X button. I don't think there's any scans here. Oh. There hasn't been any, like... Chozo scans, by the way, are only gotten up in Chozo Ruins or Talon Overworld. So they're not gotten in Magmoor, and I don't think they're gotten in the area we're about to go to. Okay, let's check everything. Item here I can't get yet. Item here. Need the same item to get this. Something in here I can't get yet. Two things in here I can't get yet. Again, one of them requires the same thing these other two have, but the other one is much later. Can't keep going that way. Okay. There's a missile on the other side of that elevator, but I'll go grab it later. It's not a Metroid Prime game if you don't go through Root Cave 400 times. Because Root Cave is one of two, technically, ways to get to, oh, here's some ice. Break it using missiles or a charge beam. The juxtaposition of a lava area leading to an ice area is very weird. But the music here is nice. The music here is pretty. Like, when Samus walks around, there's like a metal clanking whenever she moves. But there's like a light, crisp snow sound when she steps on snow. Anyway. Scan that to open the door above her. Scan whatever this thing is. The little aerial stingray guy. These guys cannot be killed with a beam. You have to missile them. Okay, save station. Before I go into there, I'll go read the details I have. Again, here's the Magmoor area. There's one more enemy in here we have not seen. Pulse Bombu appears in the this area. Crystallite. Or Crystallite. Or Crystallite? Oh, Crystal... whatever. Crystallite. The shell of the crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave during their larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms the hard ice shell, which the crystallite, or whatever, retains for the rest of its life. And, yay, go all the way out. Flicker bat. Scavenger with optical camouflaging that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flicker bats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small prey that float on the air currents. Flicker bats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. Anyway, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.